Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to Tomasz Piatkowski. Thanks for your support, Tomasz. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to the Magister, as we continue our investigation in Silverhurst, a nice, peaceful town where nothing ever goes wrong. Except for when it does, and even then, it's for the greater good. Probably. Anyway, let's head to the town square to meet the rest of our colorful cast of characters. Oof. Now, we actually have a lot to do here, so let's start with the simple stuff. Every village has a place to meet and socialize. These village squares are the center of a village's social and commercial activities, so they invariably contain important sources of information for traveling magisters. You suspect the journal was thrown into the well. If that is true, you may be able to retrieve it, if you had the proper tools. You should speak to the trader to see if she can help. You look down into the pond. It's really deep. You're going to need some rope to get in there. Alright, let's have a chat with the trader. It's Isabella, the trader. Howdy. The trader is extolling the virtues of her diverse products as you approach her. Buy more for less. Today's item of the day, a green leather shirt. As she sees you coming closer, she turns and smiles. Hello there. How can I be of service today? I'd like to buy something. I have a wide selection of items that you might be interested in, but if you're interested in making some money, I also sell a collection of old maps that show the location of various ancient tombs in Silverhurst. That actually does sound interesting. Yes, I'd like to buy a map, please. Excellent choice, Magister. Each map will lead you to an ancient tomb. Most of them are now infested by bandits, wild animals, or worse. If you can clear them out, I'll be happy to buy any trinkets you find. Legend has it that many tombs also contain various artifacts and treasures deep within. Tell you what, I'll sell you each map for just 2 coins. Sure, here you go. Thank you, Magister. Here's your map. Come back again and I'll buy any trinkets you find. I always have more maps for sale, too. I'd also like to buy some rope, please. Rope, Magister? Well, yes, I do have some, in fact. Only 1 crown. Here you go. Thanks. Here's your rope. Gonna tie something up, maybe? Something like that. Thank you. We're running a bit low on gold, so let's just sell our trinkets and move on. Ah, you have some trinkets to sell? Great! I'm always willing to take them off your hands for a fair price. The trinkets you bring me are amazing, Magister. Thank you. Your relationship with the trader improves when you sell trinkets to her. Oh, okay. So we are going to need to collect a lot of trinkets. Just as well, I suppose. We do need gold. You tie the rope tightly to an anchor point at the top of the well, then slowly lower yourself down. After a while, you see it. A brown rectangular object lying in the water at the bottom of the well. Looks like you got lucky. Whoever threw the journal into the well was careless or overconfident. and left it in one piece. The journal was soaked for so long that most of the ink has dissolved away, but several pages are still legible. It appears the dead Magister found a powerful relic when exploring an ancient crypt, and left it in a safe place that only he and the merchant knew about. If you had a strong relationship with the merchant, you may be able to convince him to share this information with you. The merchant, huh? We'll go out on a limb and assume that's the rich guy standing right next to us. You see a fat, well-dressed man standing casually in the village square. He's wearing a golden medallion. Looks like he's the local merchant. As he sees you approach, he turns his head and breaks out into a smile. "Ah, finally! I've been waiting for you to arrive. Welcome to Silverhurst." "Greetings, and you are?" "My name is Heinemann, the local merchant. The Merchants Guild runs the caravans between the capital and outlying provinces. I'm always happy to talk to the local Magister," he continues, grinning. "All right, let's talk. What can I do for you?" You take a breath and focus your senses on the merchant. Middle-aged male, calculative look, fat jowls, double chin, expensive clothes of the latest imperial fashion, large golden medallion on chest, huge waistline, expertly played down by the bespoke clothes, moves slowly and breathes heavily, out of shape, a hint of hidden cunning lurking just under the surface. Conclusion: the merchant is very wealthy, cunning, and calculative, but physically out of shape. I need to access the dead Magister's secret hiding place. The merchant narrows his eyes, and his grin disappears. "I'm sorry, Magister. I have no idea what you're talking about. Absolutely no idea." "Yeah, I guess I should have expected that." "All right." "Okay, one more thing. Let me guess. You need my help with something." "Why, yes. The roads here are infested with bandits, and they threaten the passage of our caravans. Today's caravans should have arrived by now, but it's running very late. I need someone to go out there and find out what happened to it." "Sure, why not?" "Excellent. I'll mark its intended route on your map. Come back here when you find out what's going on." Okay, one more thing for the to-do list. Speaking of which, let's have a chat with Sigmar. It's Sigmar, the councilman. "Ah, pardon me," the councilman says. "I'm just drafting my weekly report to the Imperial Council." He carefully puts down his quill and looks at you. "Greetings. Do you need anything from me today?" "Yeah, do you need help with anything?" There are several things that I require assistance with at the moment. Which one would you like to help with?" "Let's try finding a missing villager." "Someone has gone missing, Magister, and concerned villagers have petitioned us for help. You should head there and take a look." And yet another task. We'll try to knock out at least a couple of these. "Hey there, I have a little something for you." This villager appears to be holding a small pot. "Hello there, Magister. I'm trying a new recipe, and I'd like you to try some." "Oh, what is it made of?" Oh, it's a bowl of pasta and smoked lobster that I turned into a sandwich by adding tomato slices. Would you like to try some? That actually doesn't sound that bad. You take a big bite of the meal cooked by the villager. It tastes absolutely horrible and disgusting. As you gag and choke, you feel your stomach rumbling in protest. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you accept random food from random people. But at least we got an experience point out of it. You see a man dressed all in black, with a strange mask shaped like a bird. A strange bitter smell drifts into your nostrils. Smells like herbs and medicine. Bird mask, medicine smell, black robes. This man is, without a doubt, the local doctor. Hello there. Greetings, Magister, he says, his voice muffled by the bird mask. My name is George. As you can no doubt guess, I am the doctor around these parts. So, what can I do for you today? You take a deep breath and focus your senses on the doctor. Distinctive mask, can't see his face. Even the eyes are covered. Cheap, practical black robes, made of common material. Simple copper pendant around neck. No expensive jewelry. Average build. Doubt he is strong enough to kill a Magister in hand-to-hand combat. Calm, friendly, professional. A good doctor. Conclusion. The doctor is neither strong nor wealthy. He wears black robes and a mask. Magister, he repeats, his voice muffled by the bird mask. What can I do for you? Can you take a look at these brown leaves? He pulls your hand closer and examines the leaves carefully. He sniffs the leaves. Smoking leaf, commonly used to calm the nerves and think clearly. Burns the lungs, though. Bad for your health. You remember a faint smell at the crime scene. So, someone was smoking there. Nothing we hadn't already assumed, but it is nice to get it confirmed. Need help with anything, Doc? He stares at you for a moment, then he chuckles. It's muffled by the mask. Well, yes, I'm looking for an herb. It can be found either in the village square, docks, or the temple gardens, and only in the morning or afternoon. Do keep an eye out. If you find it, bring it to me, and I'll prepare something special for you as a reward. We can do that. This is the herb he is looking for. Kind of looks like a red tulip, or maybe a rose. Well, we will have to keep an eye out. We might get lucky and find it while we're just wandering around town like this. This man looks like a farmer. Smells like one, too. He glances at you as you approach. Greetings. Hello, Magister. I'm Richolf. How can I help you today? He asks. Hey, Richolf. That's the guy the gambler told us about. What do you do here? I'm just a simple farmer, he explains. I own a small herd of griffies, and that vegetable patch over there. Let's change the topic. If you need some fresh fruits and vegetables, I'm your man. What can I do for you today? He asks. What do you know about the murder? I don't know anything about it. I'm just a farmer, Magister. I've never even talked to the late Magister, though I did see him passing through the square sometimes. One more thing. Someone from the inn said they saw your face in the window on the night of the murder. My face? Looking in the window? He looks puzzled for a moment. Then his expression changes into amusement. Ha! Whoever saw me must have been drunk, eh? I did pass by the inn and glanced in, but I never went in. See, that night, sometime before midnight, one of my griffies went nuts and ran away, and I chased it in the rain all through the village. I remember glancing in the inn window as I ran past, and I finally caught my griffy in the village square. It caused quite a ruckus. Right, thanks. Hey, level up. Let's see what we've got this time. Shortcut. Opens a new path linking the docks and the village square. That could actually come in handy. Would certainly save us some time. Tactical Genius. Add another tactics card to your deck. Vast Knowledge. From now on, whenever you gain an amount of XP, you have a 20% chance to gain an additional XP. Now that is tempting. Generally speaking, I am a sucker for anything that grants bonus XP. But we do have to keep this in perspective. Your average campaign only lasts 8 or 9 in-game days, and I believe you stop receiving new perks once you hit level 10. So, yeah, maybe if the proc chance were higher, but I think we're better off going with Shortcut. That'll be a lot more consistently useful. Okay, moving on. Oh, hey, look at that. You pluck the herb and slip it into your pocket. Maybe this is what the doctor is looking for? It's George, the doctor. About that herb you were looking for. Yes? He pauses and leans forward eagerly. Did you find it for me? Yeah, here it is. He stares at the soggy leaf you are holding in your hand. But, Magister, he splutters, that's not even an herb. That's just a common weed. Surely you are joking, right? You cough unconvincingly and throw away the plant you are holding. Yeah, Doctor. Just a joke. Okay, so this one's actually got like grass or thistle behind it. I think the one we picked up looked more like conventional flower petals. Ah, okay, I get it. They mix and match the top and bottom. I was just paying attention to the top part. Well, looks like we're out of luck. None of these match the correct combination. Looks like this fellow's the local blacksmith. Good morning. Hello there, Magister, he bellows in a loud voice. The name's Erasmus, and if you need something upgraded, I'm the man you should be looking for. You take a deep breath and focus your senses on the blacksmith. Middle-aged, thick hair and beard, smells strongly of cigar smoke, a heavy smoker. Clothes, stained with soot, singed in the corners, strong hands, powerful grip, could probably break your arms if he wanted. Friendly, cheerful, cooperative. Conclusion: the blacksmith is a heavy smoker. Years of working the forge has given him muscles like an ox. Oh, I have a letter for you. You hand the sealed envelope to the blacksmith. He accepts it gratefully and slips it into his pocket. Thank you, Magister. You have my thanks. I found a rusty weapon. Can you make use of it? Oh, of course. I can melt it down in my furnace and use it to upgrade one of your items. If you have 2 rusty weapons, I can smelt both of them down into a new item too. Either way, you'll only need to pay me 2 crowns for my time. Also, if you just need more crowns, I'm willing to buy all your rusty weapons for 1 crown each. Interesting. We'll hold off on that for the moment. Actually, I would like you to upgrade something. Aye, of course, he smiles. Just one thing. Each upgrade will cost a little bit more than the last. The next upgrade will cost you 5 crowns, my lord. Ah, now that's a rare sight. An honest-to-God's Imperial Revolver, chambered in 50 caliber rounds. The firearm of the Magisters. I can upgrade your gun in one of several different ways. It can hold more bullets, it can pack a stronger punch, or it can reload faster. Which one will it be? I think we will go for an extra shot. Alright then, I'll rebuild the rotating cylinder to hold a 3rd round, giving you an extra shot in a firefight. Thank you. This is amazing. A 3-round revolver. Truly, this is the future. You know what? Let's go ahead and trade in that rusty weapon, too. Oh. Unfortunately, I've already done enough smithing today, so you'll have to come back tomorrow. You can still sell those rusty weapons, though. I'll buy them all for 1 crown each. Well, I'll be on my way then. Gotta say, that is our #1 suspect at the moment. Smoker, and strong enough to overpower the former Magister. Though, obviously we'll have to narrow it down a bit more than that. You see a well-armed woman sharpening javelins in front of her house. Behind her are a myriad of hunting trophies. Howdy. Hello, Magister, she replies. My name is Osana, and I'm a hunter in this village. If you'd like to help me take down various terrifying beasts, feel free to come talk to me anytime. You take a deep breath and focus your senses on the hunter. Steely-eyed gaze, a survivor, smoking a small hand-rolled cigarette, practical leather armor, scratches on armor, no jewelry of any kind or any other signs of wealth. Spears on her back, arms are muscular and well-toned, definitely a strong, experienced fighter. Highly aware of surroundings, on edge, weapon hand free, a fighter and survivor. Huh. We may have jumped to conclusions with a blacksmith. She would actually fit the profile too. Conclusion. The hunter is a strong fighter. She isn't wealthy, but has survived plenty of dangerous battles. Smokes hand-rolled cigarettes. So, you hunt terrifying beasts? Yes, Magister. Many terrifying beasts roam these lands, and I track them down and make life safer for the villagers. These beasts come in many different varieties, and I have studied them extensively over the years. I'd like to join you on a hunt. Sure. I received reports of one nearby. We can go check it out together. Here, let me mark it on your map. I'll head out first and meet you there. Oh, and she is gone. Glad we, didn't need her for anything else. All right. Oh, yeah, let's go to the docks and have a chat with the guard captain. Hey, look at that. That is definitely the herb we need. Nice. Captain? About that matter I was looking into. It's taken care of, you inform the captain. Excellent, he says, grinning. I knew I can always count on a Magister to help us out. Here's a small payment for your time. Right, let's change the topic. Any other crimes you need help with? Thank you, Magister, but you've already helped us a lot today. Go get some rest. There might be something else tomorrow. Ah, I see how it is. So we can only do one of these, reputation quests each day. Well, let's have a chat with the, courtesan. It's Ethelene the Courtesan. The courtesan is quietly smoking her smoking stick, her exquisite silk clothes fluttering softly in the wind. She tilts her head curiously as you approach her. Hi there. Do you need anything from me today? I'd, like to spend some time with you. Of course. I'm available at the moment, in fact. Would you like to talk now? Wait, what about the payment? She smiles. Don't worry about that, Magister. We can discuss payment afterwards. Cleansing your mind is more important to me. Let's talk then. As both of you continue speaking, you feel your mind relaxing. You find yourself sharing events in your past with her. The rest of the time passes in a calming blur. You open your eyes hours later. You feel much more refreshed and mentally reinvigorated. Well, that was a productive session, she says. If you felt it was useful, I'd like to request a small payment of just 5 crowns for my time. Whoa, that is not a small payment. But I guess I have no choice. She accepts your coins gratefully. Thank you, Magister. I had an enjoyable time listening to you. Let's speak again when you need a listening ear once more. As the courtesan's scent of perfume slowly lingers then fades, you can still hear her sweet laughter ringing in your ears. You are pleasantly surprised to realize that the time you spent with her has improved your mind. Huh. Okay, delete a card, upgrade a card, or gain a card. You know what? Maybe... 5 crowns is still pretty steep, but that does make it slightly more worthwhile. Speaking with the courtesan has made you a better person. You may now upgrade a card from your deck, if you wish. Looks pretty standard. More damage, more defense. This one is promising, though. It not only increases the amount of cards you get, but it also removes the penalty you would normally be hit with on your following turn. That would make it a lot more useful, so yeah, I think we'll go with this one. Okay, I will say it was worth the 5 crowns. That was a pretty great combat upgrade. Alright, Doc. Let's try this again. Is this the herb you were looking for? He claps his hands in delight. Yes, that's it. Exactly what I need. Wonderful, wonderful, he chuckles happily. All right then, Magister. Let's see what I have for you. The doctor lets you choose a reward. Heartwort salve, an herb that heals you. Snake tongue leaf, coat your blade with poison. Sanguine tea leaves, calm people down quickly. Alebane seeds, increase your alcohol tolerance, which would have been useful if we had it before we dealt with Moritz. I could see the other three all coming in handy, but we're definitely lacking on healing cards, so I think we'll have to go with the Heartwort salve. Good choice. Heartwort salve accelerates your body's natural healing process, even in the heat of battle. Ah, good, okay. I was worried it was going to be a delete on use card, but it's actually a banish card, which means once per encounter. I don't suppose we can help you again? He gives you a hearty chuckle, muffled by the mask. You've done enough today, Magister. Come back tomorrow. Maybe there's something else I'll need help with by then. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof, we are already past the half-hour mark, but let's see if we can get ourselves into some trouble. We do still need to go to the temple today, so we might as well start with the cult hunt. You travel along the main road, heading for your destination. Suddenly, you hear a loud cry. Up ahead, an herbalist is under attack by some strange blobs. Prepare to fight. Oh boy. You can already see our deck is getting cluttered up with dogma cards. We'll have to make sure the temple is our next main stop. Ooh, that herbalist is about to explode. That is a shame. Poison can definitely get pretty nasty. Huh. Poison yourself and one other enemy. Tactical vomit. Impressive. Though I somehow doubt that these blob monsters are vulnerable to poison. And there he goes. Sorry, my friend. Tactical farting. Classy. We'll just have to hold until we get better offensive cards. Oh, nice. Sage isn't bad. I mean, I prefer the spy, but Sage is pretty good too. Oh, and look at that. We've got an undo discard button. The developer works quick. Avoid the blast. Okay, this is getting a little silly. There we go. And we are done. Lovely. Now, sadly, the herbalist did die, pretty quickly, too. So we won't get a reward from him. But we did get some loot. Or not. Well, at least we got experience points. Moving on. You continue along the road towards your destination. As you travel along the road, you encounter some villagers. You may speak to them if you wish, or simply continue along the road when ready. Hello, Magister. Want to hunt some deer with me? I'll pay you 1 crown as your share of their pelts. Sure, let's do it. Impressive. Not that I would expect deer to be all that challenging. Yeah, good luck with those pelts. You find the Inquisitor surrounded by a small crowd of angry villagers. From the shouts you can make out, it appears they are unhappy with the church's heavy-handed approach. Nobody enjoys being accused of harboring cultists. As you approach, the Inquisitor turns to you and explains, "I know the cultists are hiding inside the cellar of that house there, but these villagers are denying it." Yeah, I guess we should at least make a token effort towards resolving this peacefully. Y'all know how this works, so we'll try to jam through it real quick. Ooh, long talk. We can use that. Yeah, I don't think we've built up enough momentum. I don't think we're going to make it. We might make it. It's going to be tight, though. Nah, we're done. Unless we get 2 break wills in our final hand. Halfway there. Oh well. The odds were definitely stacked against us on that one. You attempt to calm the villagers down, but you fight a losing battle against their rising anger. The villagers start picking up rocks and stones, and advance on you and the Inquisitors, killing intent in their eyes. Yeah, let's see how that works out for them. Strangely satisfying. Baldric, we might need to talk after this. There is a trapdoor here that leads down to a cellar. This must be where the cultists are hiding. The cellar is dark and gloomy. In the shadows, figures leap up and shout as they spot both you and the Inquisitor. It's the Magister! Kill him, or we're all dead! No, wait, stop. Ooh, rage level 6. The odds of us actually beating this one are definitely slim. But that's fine. I could certainly stand to kill a few cultists. I will say, we're not doing great with the tactical diplomacy today, but we're also not really spec'd for it. That's more the province of the cunning Inquisitor. And we've leaned more towards the intellectual, which makes it easier for us to handle evidence, but a little less capable when it comes to handling people. Eesh. These, impatient blocks are killing us. Yeah, there is no way that we're actually going to make this one. Just going through the motions now. And there we go. The Inquisitors are famously brutal. There is no way you can convince these cultists to surrender. You know, looking at the scenery, I'm not sure these guys are actually... Oh, no, never mind, missed the pentagram. Okay, we'll kill them. Holy moly! Where do I get a move like that? Might as well top off before we finish this. It is done. As you slay the last of the cultists, the cellar falls silent once more. Time to inform the priestess of your success. You find overturned bowls here. Inside, a bluish powder. It's gush, a potent hallucinogenic drug. Banned throughout the Empire for being highly addictive, gush addicts resort to hiding in the shadows to get their fix. Perhaps this cellar isn't a cult lair after all, but a drug den. Sure, and that's just a load-bearing pentagram. Someone is supplying Silverhurst with the banned powder drug, Gush. You need to find out who is smuggling it in and how. Perhaps your old friend, the Spy, can help. You can contact him via the signal tower. Interesting. Some scraps of cloth, super valuable. All across the Empire, small cults form constantly to resist the Church of the Living Tree. As a monolithic religious entity with a militant arm, the Church tolerates very little dissent, and those who openly disagree with its teachings are often forced underground. In order to counter the might of the Church, many of these cults inevitably turn to forbidden magic. Alright, folks. Ran a little longer than intended, but I wanted to make sure we got some action in there. Overall, I'd say we made some decent progress. Met the rest of the prime suspects, found some valuable clues, completed a couple of side quests, and most importantly, we did not get mauled by wolves. So, that said, we will hit the pause button here, and if I can find enough time, I might see about doing another episode. So, if I do, see you then.